Hello there. It's me, the D in C and D. I have not shown up for quite a while, I know, and that is because I am lazy and I don't really do YouTube channels much. But this is for a friend, and also to keep the title rights. Anyway, so my day. It has been ups and downs. This day and the entire week, really. Um, all of you don't know, but before I moved to my dad's, I used to live with my mother. And, well, she and the family moved to Wisconsin, and now, since yesterday, she's been back here for the week, living with me and my dad. I had to sacrifice my room, which sucked, but, gotta do the appropriate thing with your mother, for your mother, sorry. um, Other than that, though, I've just been dealing with some school crap, just got a new semester going on for me, and let me tell you, it's a little tough and turvy, ups and downs. Ever heard of human development? Yeah, I took that class, and well, technically I only took it for 2 days, cause that class it did not suit my budget. It's one of those college classes that require you to pay like 2 times more than what you pay for the class. So I switched that to Intro to Auto, which is funny because I'm actually in OWACT course right now. So I should be able to pass that with flying colors. Sorry if I get some of these pronunciations right. I'm not a talkative person at all. You can probably tell with my attire, in fact. Who the hell wears a hoodie? People who have dark thoughts, that's for sure. Do I? Up to you. Anywho, so I've been dealing with that, and let me tell you, it's not fun to change classes, because especially when you're in the middle of a class, because it feels like everyone's eyes are on you, which they probably aren't. None of them were, but you still have that sort of sense if you have insecurity like I do. I haven't been keeping up well with this channel, because, well, I already told you I'm lazy. I can't really think of a good excuse. So, again, I'm sorry. This is mostly for Cameron. And just so I can keep the title. The title brand. I've also been trying to think of some logos. Nothing to come forth, no. For a second, I thought we'd probably do like a CD sort of thing, but then we realized we get sued. Well, right now I'm just sitting in the living room, just talking to you people, whoever is watching this. It would be a miracle if we get one of you. And also, I've been dealing with a buttload of homework and assignments to do. Apparently, if you miss 2 days of intro to auto, you get like a bunch of websites and all these sort of tests and pre-tests in order to pass even just the safety. But I'm just gonna pass that just fine. Other than that, though, my favorite class so far, film studies. If any of you were lucky enough to go to film studies at my school, Bonneville, you would know that film studies is sort of like a just a easy A. You just get to sit there and watch movies. In fact, I'm just gonna watch Jurassic Park next week with my friends and all that. Yeah. So I have that to look forward to, at least. I've also been taking up some yoga, because most of you don't know, because I try to keep it concealed, but I have a fat gut. And that is why I've taken gym, and now I'm in yoga for this year. It was the first day today, and it was alright. They just started with the stretches and whatnot. Ooh, man, I'm tired. Right now I'm just working with minutes here because my family's out, and frankly, I don't want them to be in this at all. So, anyway, now that my mother's here, I gotta hang out with my crappy sisters. You have any family members that you just hate? Or not hate, that's the wrong word. But you just, generally don't want to hang around with them so much. That's my younger sister. She's the kind of person who watches TikToks and has most of our vocabulary from movies, movie references, and whatnot. But it's family, so what are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? And sorry if the camera quality is not too good, but I'm still working on this with my laptop camera, and it's just not looking so well, I know. I haven't been gone around to getting one of those fancy, complex cameras. But if I ever do get the cash or a job, I will make that one of my bucket list items. Ooh, that in the car. Speaking of which, we got a new car too. Most of you might be interested in this. So, what we had before, me and my dad, it was technically my dad. It was my dad's car. Anyway, my dad's car was a 2001 Ford Escape. 2-wheel drive, 5-speed manual. I know. Sounds kind of cool, doesn't it? Maybe not to you, maybe not, but I think it's cool. So, unfortunately, however, it crapped down on us just like a week ago. And we've been looking for new cars, trying to find something to get on the road. Eventually, we had to borrow my stepfather's Buick sedan. I don't know what the model is. I have to look at that, but anyway, we had that for a couple of days, and currently my mother is using it right now to travel around. And while we had that Buick, we were looking for vehicles. Now, my father really wanted to get the Saturn Vue 2006. It was pretty nice. I didn't see it myself personally because I wasn't around. I had school, but it sounded like it was pretty nice. It was in good condition, very low miles, like just around 100. And yeah, frankly though, it was busted with the axles though. Like whenever he would shift into, like he would get on the road and all that to make right turns, left turns and all that, the axles and it would make creaks and all that. It was just uncomfortable for him. So eventually we settled with this another Ford Escape, 2006 Ford Escape. It's a 2-wheel drive, but it's automatic. And I've learned that automatic transmissions on a Ford are not so reliable. But we had to make the suggestion because all the other cars we looked for were not so good. We found this Jeep Liberty, and I don't know what happened, but it had very low miles, like 95. That's pretty low. Unfortunately, it was shady as heck. See, the guy who gave it to us, he was on the sort of bad side of town, and also the car interior had like stains all over the place, like even on the ceiling. The guy told us that it was coffee stains, like, bumps and it would sprout up, but no. And yeah. So, and not only that, it wasn't just the stains, of course. It was also like there were some problems with like some of the sensors on it, like it showed that the engine didn't really look that well. There was leaks. We can tell. We didn't know where it came from, but there were definitely some leaks because yeah. And it would always identify that something was wrong with the seatbelts, something we didn't quite understand, because the seatbelts were acting fine, but I don't know. But there was a lot more complications to that. Anyway, so back to the Ford Escape 2006 model. So it's automatic, and we just had to get it because it was the best price, $3,800. Not 3,800. Actually, yeah, 3,800. Yeah. Plus with tax and whatnot, it'd be up to 42. But it's in good condition, it has very low miles, 170. And yeah, that's currently our vehicle for now. I'm driving it around my neighborhood, just so I can get a feel for it. Because it's funny, before I had the Ford Escape 2001 with the manual, and I would drive that around. I'll tell you, manuals and automatics are a big difference. Of course, though, it's important to always learn how to drive a manual. That's what my father taught me, and I believe it. Because if you know how to drive a manual, you could pretty much handle an automatic without any problems at all. Oh, sorry, I just looked at my phone. I have Snapchat, and it's mostly just to keep up with my family that are out there, and also my friends. But you know those, sometimes you get those notifications that someone's just signed up for it. Yeah, I don't get it. It's trying to sign me up with some random people. I'm not an internet person. I don't even have any Facebook or Instagram. I am thinking about Instagram though. Anyway, I don't have any of that. So I'm basically as off the web as I try to stay off the web as I can be. Yeah, it's an insecurity thing. All right, well, I'm gonna get to some stuff here in a minute. So I just want to say thank you for your time. I hope some of the stories I've taught you, or told you, really, you can't be taught stories. I told the stories I told you. I hope they were somewhat entertaining, especially the story with the cars. I hope some of you found that to be somewhat eh. And yeah, so I'm still alive. I'm gonna be trying see if I can make some more videos. I can't make any promises though. And yeah, I hope you just all have a good week, and I'll see ya.